Wealthy Tribe, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a very special guest. I have my amazing cousin. Hey! Today we're going to talk about how to lose weight being a new mom, because she is a newer mom. And we're going to talk about her fitness journey, how she was able to lose 35 pounds, which is amazing, while at the same time raising a toddler. So let's get this video going. Roll intro. So if you just stumbled on this channel, let me just take a quick second to introduce myself. My name's Yoana. You can call me Yo. I film videos on fitness, nutrition, supplements, tips, tricks, advice, workouts. Those videos go up on Tuesdays and Fridays, and Sundays sporadically, not always. I put up more like vlog style videos, which are more like follow me for a day, what I eat in a day, like whatever type videos. So first of all, I have to apologize because I know what you're thinking. Girl, you look tired. I do. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. So that's why I'm not like super energetic and bubbly like I usually am. I have been in Toronto. I have been so busy visiting friends, visiting family, like going to salsa events. I've been dancing the last 2 days. I've gone to bed at 5 a.m. So I am exhausted. So I apologize if I'm not crazy energetic as always, but I really wanted to film this video because it's not often that I get to see my cousin, and she has such an amazing journey and fitness story to tell. And I think it's important, especially for moms, because I think a lot of moms struggle with the weight when it comes to, you know, after having the child and trying to get it off. So I think her story is so important to tell because she's done such an amazing job. Okay, so let's get started. So this is my cousin Geraldine. Her daughter is 3 years old. Yeah, 3 years old. So let's start at the very beginning. Let's start with how you got started with your fitness journey.
Well, my fitness journey really began after I had my daughter, Isla. It was amazing journey, but at the same time, my body was just something different, and it was an amazing journey that I had. Pregnancy was great, but you know, as everybody says, the weight will just fall off after, like with breastfeeding. Well, for me it was 6 months and I had maybe lost 5 pounds.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
I found that I was breastfeeding on demand. I was really trying to just take care of myself, but I found that the weight wasn't coming off as easily as I wanted to. I had motivation. My biggest motivation was I worked for an airline, and the airline had a set uniform, and my biggest motivation was telling my husband and saying, I want to go back to that uniform. I don't fit into that uniform, and I don't want to get a new uniform. I don't want to spend the money. Yeah. And really, that's really what started it. So yeah, I went to I joined this mommy and baby boot camp while I was on mat leave, and really that's really where it also really ignited me. It was a group of moms. We were all there in embracing motherhood, the new journey, and we would feed on demand, work out, feed on demand, work out. So, like it started from like 1 day a week, and then I just progressed from 2 days a week, and then I finally got to going 5 days a week, and for an hour, and really that's all I did, and that really helped me lose the first initial 20 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just working out 5 days a week. 6 months later I had seen a drop, and it really was a lot of work, but it was what my body needed.
Well, as your daughter got older, after those first kind of initial months, how did you find the time? And as you got back into work, she's a flight attendant, so her schedule is constantly changing. Every month it's changing. So how did you continue to find time for your workouts and you know, with the new demands of a baby? Because as they get older, then they're also going to be needing different things in different phases of their lives.
For sure, for sure. I think for me it was the biggest is the ability to adapt and be creative with my time. It was about planning a bit and being organized, and finding pockets of where you could put in your workouts. So for me, it was basically, I did a lot of programming in the sense of I would look at my day and see where I would have these pockets, there's nap time. There was also after I put her to bed time and early mornings. And as time progressed, that's where I started putting in my pockets of my workouts, and it was just something that would basically a priority for me, you know, and I would make it sure that I end up doing it every day. So yeah, and as the journey progressed, I couldn't, like, going back to work, I couldn't go to this boot camp because it was only during the day, right? And it was like my work schedule was varied all the time. I work in the morning, I work shift work, I work at night, I do overseas pairings, I go all over the place. So I you know, Instagram is a great place to meet people, and that's really basically, that's how I found Beachbody. Beachbody has a community basically where coaches really are there to build a community, on a virtual community, and I met my coach through there. After I lost the 25 pounds, I realized that I really, okay, exercise can only bring me so much. I need to step it up next time with my nutrition. And there was this program called this 21-Day Fix, the program with these lovely color-coded containers. And these containers were basically portioned out based on your macronutrients. So what I started doing is I started following all these containers and according to what I needed for the day. So once I educated myself more on pretty much planned nutrition and basing my plate based on that, that's where a lot of my shift happened. A lot of my nutrition was aligning with fueling myself with what I was doing, the workouts, and that's where I saw more progression and more change in my overall fitness and my fitness journey. Now that's not easy. It's still going on. I still have other different layers of cleaning up my diet, but it taught me how to really, what it was to create a clean plate. We're big on clean eating food, so no processed food. Pretty much everything comes from the earth. You cook, you bake it, or you make it.
Oh, I love that. You cook it, you make it,
or you make it. Yeah, and that's really what it really progressed to, and that's where my journey continued. And the Beachbody was awesome because it was basically an online community through
the support you needed.
The support you needed to take yourself to the next notch. The programs are great. I mean, like, I can plug in anytime I want. It's 24/7. I put my iPad on, I put my headphones on, and I just press play, and I have my trainer talking to me. She talks to me, she motivates me, she tells me what to do, and for me that is enough. For me, it's gotten me where I am today, and I'm really happy about that, and that's why I continue that journey.
Why do you think it's important for parents to get active and get moving?
Well, for parents, it's huge. I mean, the stress level that we incur with parenthood is, you know, I mean, it's high. You know, we're constantly caring for someone else, so it's very important to kind of counterbalance that. And I find exercising and working out and eating healthy is all mental. It's a stress relief, first of all. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like focused. So, you know, it helps you regroup, recharge, to kind of give on a daily basis to your family. So I put that on my priority list because I'm the example for my daughter and my family, and I need to show her that mom takes care of herself and that she's there for her, and it's a priority, and health is a priority for myself. So I want to pass those examples down to my daughter. So that's pretty much.
And I think that's a really good point that she just made, is setting an example. Because so for me, if you guys have ever seen any of my past videos with my fitness journey, my mom had very unhealthy eating habits. Like, we would eat out like once a week. I think with your mom, like, her mom's my mom's sister, so we grew up, we're Latin, you know, fried food, like like we didn't have the best eating habits growing up. So I see other friends whose parents like have grown gardens in their backyard, and I see the children now all grown up continuing those healthy eating habits. So I think it's really important that you educate your kids when you can on healthier food, because they're going to take that into their teenagehood, into their adulthood, to share it with their families. I think that's a really important key that you just said.
For sure.
What is your advice to a new mom who wants to get active and is maybe like frustrated or doesn't know how to get started? Or
my advice is, I think you have, like Cousin Joanna made the greatest point, is you got to find something that works for you, and that, especially during the beginning of motherhood, could take time because you're still adjusting to the new role, and to basically your environment has changed completely. So it's almost as like a self-discovery stage again, because now you have someone who's dependent on you and who has a lot of needs, and your needs. And so for me, I think the first one is more of like, what can you add in your day right now? What could it be? More water? Could it be going for a walk? Yeah. Could it be not like what you have to change drastically? It's more like, what can you add right now that can get you to that road of being healthy? And as that road progresses, you will be able to find more things that you can add. But the practicing of adding something already that, you know, could help you ignite your journey to moving on to something else different. Like, you know, okay, add water, drinking more water. Great, I got that down. What's next? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think taking it easy and being gentle on yourself, because it is so much transitions there that you can get very overwhelmed really easily.
If you guys want to add my cousin to Instagram, because she posts actually her workouts every single day. She's on Instagram. She posts her workouts, she puts her food, she puts like little motivation tidbits. Feel free to follow her. I'm going to put her Instagram handle on the screen. Let her know I sent you, so she knows that I sent you. And thank you so much for coming on my channel. Like,
thank you.
I'm so proud of her that she was able to, you know, achieve her fitness goals, because I think a lot of, especially for women, like after you have that kid, it's so hard for them to feel comfortable in their body again, because you've just born a child, right? It's a huge responsibility, mentally, physically, spiritually, like every aspect of you. Motherhood is huge, so you kind of forget about yourself. So it's amazing that she was able to achieve what she has achieved while being a new mom. It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Thank
you.
I
hope that this video inspires you guys, helps you in your fitness journey. I'm so sorry, I'm so tired, guys. I really apologize, but that is going to bring us to the end of this video. If you guys like it, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you made it this far, hopefully you like what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm doing something right. So why don't you subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that bell so you know when my videos come out. All right, guys, stay healthy, wealthy tribe, and I will catch you guys on Thursday, because I think this is going up Tuesday. So I think I'll catch you Thursday, or maybe Tuesday, or maybe Sunday. I'll catch you soon, okay? Bye.